Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's book is Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. It's a type of horror-y book. There's kind of some moral about, being grateful for what you have, and also, physics is scary. Yay! So in our opening scene, we're just at a dining table. There's a family, they're having some pretty normal conversations. There's, mom, dad, and child. Um, Now these conversations are normal, but there's some undertones about, regret about how their lives turned out. The wife wanted to be an artist, and the husband wanted to be a famous physicist, but, life happens. Our main character, the guy, his name is Jason, and Jason goes out to this science gala thing alone, and he's talking to his old colleague, Ryan, and Ryan is kind of out of pocket. He basically implies that Jason has wasted his life since he's just a teacher now, and no longer a physics researcher. Jason then leaves to go home. He's getting ice cream on the way, excited for family night. But someone is following him, and when that person catches up to him, they demand at gunpoint that he start walking towards this car. And they, of course, then drive to a secondary location. His wife is obviously expecting him home, so his phone starts going off and the kidnapper grabs it. But James is thinking pretty fast. The kidnapper asks, he's like, does she go by Danielle or does she go by Danny? And he lies, and he's like, she goes by Danielle. Um, the kidnapper, continues to ask him things like, what are you doing tomorrow? What's in the grocery bag? Who were you just with? And then they get out of the car, and the kidnapper makes him take off his clothes, beats him up a little bit, and then inside this building that they went to, James begs for his life and gets beaten up some more. And they just keep going deeper and deeper into this building. Now they come across like this staircase, and that's when Jason decides to attempt to hit the kidnapper with a flashlight. But of course he misses and he falls, and the flashlight goes off to who knows where. And I guess the kidnappers finally had enough of this because he shoots Jason. Uh, but it turns out that it's not actually like a normal gun, what he's been carrying around. It's more of like some kind of tranquilizer thing. It's like injecting him with something. And then things get even weirder. The stranger gives Jason new clothes, and the drug that he was injected with starts to take effect, and the kidnapper starts to talk a little bit more. The kidnapper is able to get the gist out of what happened in Jason's life. So basically, he was a physicist, but he accidentally knocked up his now wife. And his work had been on quantum superposition, um, all kinds of like fancy stuff. But he loves his wife, and he wouldn't, have it any other way. He loves his child. He loves his family and stuff. Um, Jason does finally start to pass out, and he sees the kidnapper inject himself with something. And then the kidnapper starts to say, that he's sorry. He's like, I'm sorry that I needed to do this, and I know that you're gonna be really scared. But hey, look on the bright side. In this way, you can have like all of your old dreams. Anyways, that was the end of chapter 1. So, here's some discussion questions. Good luck to Jason. Peace out.